Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. Got a really nice fifth wheel today I think you're really going to enjoy. Today we're going to look at a 2012 Keystone Avalanche. Model number is a 341 TG. This fifth wheel is 38 feet, 9 inches long. And that's from its longest point, from the front of the hitch to the rear bumper. 4 slide outs, and the dry weight is 12,200 pounds. Folks, this is a rare floor plan. It's a 2-bedroom, bath and a half, or 2-bath, however you want to call it, floor plan. And believe it or not, this is the most popular choice for those of you who are looking to buy one to full-time in or to live in on a lot somewhere, and I'll show you why. It's great for families too because it is a bunkhouse, but 2 to 1, I'm probably going to, I sell these more to people who are going to live in them than families looking for a place for their kids to sleep. 12,200 pounds, and we can deliver nationwide, and we do free local delivery. It does have some really neat features for those of you who are wanting to stay in it full time. It's got the 37 thermo insulated package, which means R37 insulation. It's actually better insulated than a Keystone Montana, which when it was new cost about 25 grand more than this Avalanche. It's got the optional outside kitchen with TV, electric refrigerator, cooktop, and more, and everything works, folks. You're looking at it just how it came in. All I've done to it since it came in the lot was plug it up, put the rooms out, turned everything on. I mean, this has been a well cared for fifth wheel. Looking around on the outside, I don't see anything that should concern you as far as the outside condition. All this folds up where you can lock it up in the side. Got load range E tires, which is what you want for one this size. It's got the power jacks in the back, power awning. Got a 12-gallon water heater, gas or electric. Got an outside shower. And everything is just in amazing condition. That 37 thermo shield package is very, very important. And I'll tell you why when we go inside, because if you're going to use one full time or use it for wintertime camping, you don't want to freeze to death. And this thing has been cold room tested for 24 hours with just a factory heating system. It maintained a negative 4 degrees, in the Dometic's cold test facility. Basically, it was in there, full tank of water, full tank of waste tanks and everything. For 24 hours, it maintained 72 degrees at negative 4 degrees on the outside, and the outside compartments where all your plumbing's located did not drop below 50 degrees. Got the trail air hitch so it doesn't beat you to death when you're towing it behind your pickup truck. It's got the rubber bushings like shock absorbers. Makes it for a whole lot easier tow. Of course, as always, folks, you need to check with your vehicle manufacturer to get your, whatever pickup truck you drive, and get your tow capacity for a fifth wheel. Trailer tow capacity and fifth wheel towing capacity is 2 different ratings. So if you got a Ford, Chevy, Toyota, whatever you happen to have, call your local dealer, whoever makes your truck, ask for the service department, give them the VIN number of your vehicle, and make sure you can tow this fifth wheel before you go shopping. You should do that, folks, before you even think about towable RV shopping. We can't tell you what your truck can tow. The internet will give you an idea, but it won't be that accurate. You need to get it directly from the people that made your truck. That's something you don't want to play around with, folks. If you get in an accident towing more than your rated towing capacity, insurance company may not pay, and it's not the RV dealer's responsibility to tell you what your truck can tow. That's your responsibility as a buyer. Because you ask 10 different dealers what your truck can tow, you're going to hear 10 different answers. And probably not a single one of them will be correct. 341 TG, Thermo Shield 37, all aluminum frame, 12-gallon water heater. You're going to love the interior, folks. And keep in mind, this is just how it came in. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm impressed. This doesn't have a lot of use showing on it. And remember, dry weight is what it weighs before you add any food, water, luggage, or anything like that. So you want to give yourself a few 100 pounds for that as well. Looking inside, folks, we entered into the main living area. You've got upgrade Corian countertops. You can see you got the DuPont seal right there for Corian. Got a great residential feel because everything shuts off, makes private rooms. Got a table and chairs, and it has a leaf. Queen size pull-out sleeper sofa. Samsung TV, DVD player built in, ceiling fan. You can see how thick that roof is, folks. R38 insulation, that's huge. I mean, if you're wanting something to take up north in the wintertime, this is a good choice. Got really nice hardwood cabinets. And this is how I can tell, folks, that it doesn't have a lot of use. Well, there's a couple of things, and I'll show you as we go through the camper. Look at the stove eyes. That's your first dead set giveaway. I mean, this literally looks like it came out of a brand new 2019 model, this stove and oven. Obviously, they didn't cook much, and you know, if they use this for kids or they lived in it, you know, it's going to have a lot more use showing than that. 8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator freezer. This is the RV two-way that can run off of LP gas or electric, which is what I got it on now. This unit does have 50 amp service. And it's starting to get cold. I'll try to remember to come back to this, and I'll try to show you on the thermometer that it is getting cold. It takes these electric refrigerators or these RV refrigerators several hours to get to operating temp, and unfortunately I don't have use of this outlet for several hours, so I have to plug them in, get the video shot, and get it unplugged and let the shop use it for something else. So that's why I normally don't have enough time to let these things sit plugged up for several hours for the refrigerator and freezer to get to operating temp. Anyway, we're going to start here in the front. We're going to go up into the bedroom and master bathroom area. And I'm going to show you in this cabinet right here first. There is ceiling fan, slide out control, light controls, water heater controls, and awning controls right here in one convenient spot. Thermostat for your main air conditioner is right there. It's a 15,000 Coleman BTU unit, and it's got a second unit in the bedroom. I'll show you here in just a minute. And with that R40 insulation, folks, you're very rarely going to turn on that second air. So here we've got the master bathroom. Another way I can tell if one has not had a lot of use, open the shower up and look at the stickers. Because when people stay in these things, of course, they use the showers. It's got a little bit of wrinkling, but I guarantee you this thing probably hasn't had 8 or 10 showers taken in it since it was new. Those stickers, the reason why I say that, the lower the stickers are to the shower pan, the wetter they're going to get. They're constantly getting wet and dry. They're getting rubbed against with people's feet when they're taking showers. And usually, after a couple of years, they're usually not in there anymore with normal use. So right there tells me doesn't have a lot of use. You can look around the skylight. No water damage. There's no odors in this RV. No pet odors. No smoke odors. Not been a live-in unit. You can tell in about 5 seconds when one's been lived in, because either everything's worn out, the carpet's worn out, the upholstery's worn out, or it's been changed and it's got house sofas in it. So I can tell right away everything in this is factory and it's not been a live-in unit. We look here to the front. Got a private bedroom. This is the master bedroom, and you can get to it from the bathroom or the side hallway. And I like the residential style solid doors and solid wall to close it all off. Gives you a nice residential feel and a lot of space too. Queen Island bed, very comfortable mattress, got a headboard, plenty of lighting. Got a large closet in the very front, and you've got a TV in here as well. That's just hid in this compartment. Remote and all that's in there. And you've got drawer space. Open this up. I'm going to try to show you closet right here. No water damage. Cedar in the back. Keep the moss out, I guess. And you got shelves in there for shoes and things like that. Storage underneath the bed as well. At the foot of the bed, got a chest of drawers. Overhead, you've got that right there. There is your second unit, which you should never need. Now, I know a lot of people, and I'm the same way. I have a ceiling fan in my bedroom. I've got to have background noise at night. So, yeah, I would probably sleep with that on low, just for the ambient noise. And it help cool you off, too. If you're one of them that likes it nice and ice cold, right there will definitely do the job. We're going to walk that toward the living area, going toward the rear of the fifth wheel. And you can see, got little crown molding on it. Ceiling fan, you can see there's no stains, no soft spots or water stains in the ceiling panel anywhere. It's got a 12-year factory warranty on the roof through Keystone RV. And you can see even the roof and the slide out, there's no concerns in this RV, folks, that you need to worry about. And this is what's really cool. And you know, I was telling you that most people that buy this particular floor plan aren't families with kids, but actually people who are going to full-time. And this is for this particular reason right here, because you've got more than enough space in all this to comfortably live, have a place to sleep. But what about your stuff? When you go from a house to a fifth wheel, you've got a lot of stuff. And storage buildings get expensive after a while. Not to mention that you're staying sometimes a long ways away from your stuff that's in a storage building. Look at this big bedroom back here. If you didn't need it for the extra sleeping, it sleeps 4 back here with room for air mattresses if you need to sleep more. This would make an office, a storage building, all in one. It's 8 foot long from the door to the back, and it's 8 foot wide, but with the slides are out, you've got an extra 6 foot width. So what is that, an 8 by 14 room in here? You imagine the stuff you can pack in here, and this is bigger than a storage building. You can take the sofa out, you can take this bunk out, or use it for a shelf. Sofa makes a queen bed. You've got a bunk on top that flips down, which you can use for take the mattress out and use it for a shelf if you wanted to, for storage. You can take the sofa out, of course. And over here, you've got a place for a TV if you want to add one. It's got a top bunk, which again can be taken out. Or you can take this mattress out and use it for a shelf. Ladder, more storage there. I like the fact that there's no cabinet right in the middle of this bay. Most of the time with this floor plan, you've got a cabinet in here, and it takes up a lot of space, and if you're going to use it for storage, it makes a lot more sense not to have it. So, and then you've got your second bathroom right here. You've got a porcelain RV toilet. It's just a half bath, or you can call it a second bathroom, however you want to put it. Got a medicine cabinet. Nice tall roof. You can see ceiling, no water issues at all. And then we're going to step back into the living area. And in here, like I said, you can sleep 2 in here, 4 in the back, and 2 in the front. So definitely can sleep up to 8 people, or use it for a couple to live in and have your storage room built in. Very versatile floor plan, folks. Great for kids, and if you've just got a couple of kids, hey, they're going to bring friends with them. Why not let them have their own space back there? Folks, this is a great unit. It's not been lived in. It's not been used for a. What am I trying to say? Not been used for a live-in unit, but it's a very strong possibility that it could be. It's $29.9, folks, and not only are you getting one of the nicest 2012 Avalanches on the used market today, you're going to get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. You're going to get a major systems check by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and roll that awning up while we're in here because it's starting to thunder, and I don't want that thing. And this is what's cool, too. You know, traditionally with awnings, 3 o'clock in the morning, it starts thundering and lightning. You worry about the wind and rain damaging your awning. You got to get dressed, go outside, get wet sometimes, and manually put your awning up. Where one like this, just go in, hit the retract button. And don't even have to step outside, folks. Now, that's what I love about the power awnings. And just like that, your awning is up. No worries. Anyway, folks, $29.9, what I was getting at. Option A, haggle-free firm. Non-negotiable price is $29.9. No extra fees, no games, gimmicks, surprises. Includes this very clean fifth wheel. Includes a extensive major systems check by my certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. Again, folks, you're looking at this what I call in the rough. This is exactly how it hit our lot. this is exactly how the previous owners kept it. And I think it's very, very important when you're looking at used RVs to look at them as they come in, not after they've been cleaned up and polished up and all that stuff, because the way somebody has taken care of an RV is going to tell you if you're getting a good fifth wheel or not. And, you know, anybody, it's like I was saying, you can polish up a turd to look like a brand new penny, but when that polish wears off, you've got a turd. Well, I'd rather look at one like this, somebody's taken care of, it's clean, that's not been through service, that's not been cleaned up, and you can see what you're really buying instead of what the dealer wants you to see that you're buying. And this is a nice one, folks. But anyway, it's going to go through our service department. I've checked the majority of the major systems out, just getting ready to shoot this video, but again, I haven't put propane, haven't put water in it and all that stuff. So definitely, my RV techs are going to do all that and then some. If you want a list of everything that we inspect and repair if needed for the price that you pay, contact our sales department. They'll be happy to email you over a checkout list of everything that this fifth wheel will go through after you purchase it, if you take the option A $29.9 price. No worries, it's a stress-free, worry-free option. You can take it right to the campground after you leave our dealership. And you get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. You get a 21 nights of free camping in a year's time at select RV resorts nationwide, up to 7 nights at a time. So if you want details about that, of course, call us. I've stayed at one of them a few weeks ago when I was on vacation. Very nice campgrounds, and literally you're getting $1,500, $2,000 worth of free camping. You also get a starter kit. You also get with all your camping essentials, you also get, of course, the walkthrough demonstration by the RV tech that checked it out. After it's been through service, my service manager will call you, and they will set up a time for you to come pick up your fifth wheel and get your walkthrough demonstration. The RV tech that checked it out will go through it with you, spend some time with you, show you how to operate everything, show you that everything works, how to hook up at the campground, how to hook to your truck, and all that too. So answer any questions you have, give you tips, tricks, and pointers, and he'll show you also anything he had to do repair-wise. That's included for that $29.9 price, folks. It's a great deal. I mean, look up NADA. I don't go by NADA, but look it up with options, and this thing's way under book. Look them up online. My price checker tool says this unit is average retail price online is $32,000, and that's not including the, you know, and those that are $2,000-$3,000 higher don't come with a warranty. And it doesn't include the extra fees that most dealers charge that we don't, like dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, and more. So it's a great solid buy and definitely worth traveling for. And it is pouring down rain now. It's like I'm in a good spot to be. But anyway, folks, any questions about that, give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have about our pricing or anything else about this fifth wheel. That $29.9 price also includes a 30-day drive-out tag, good anywhere in the country, and instructional DVD. Now, we also have, for those of you who, no matter how nice the fifth wheel is and no matter how low the price is, because, folks, we don't go by book value. We go by what these things are bringing online. That's what we do. That's how we decide what we pay and what we sell them for, is by what they're bringing online. That's actual market value pricing, not NADA is a great source for financing because you can look up and see what the banks will loan on it, but that doesn't mean you can buy them for that. I've seen stuff for $20,000 under NADA and can't sell it. I've seen items that are $20,000 over NADA because that's the actual market value and you can't keep them on the lot. So definitely the best way to tell the worth of something is what you're going to pay for it somewhere else. That's how you decide if it's a good buy or not, which is pretty common sense. But anyway, folks, we do have option B. And option B, you buy the fifth wheel just like we bought it. You buy it just like it is in the video. As is, where is, no inspection, no warranties, no walkthrough, no demonstration, no free camping. It's just hooked to your truck and go price only. You will get a 30-day drive-out tag. You will get an instructional DVD. And you will get a starter kit and a camper. That's it. And if you want a haggle-free firm price on option B, contact us. We'll get you a price on that. Folks, we don't take offers. When we give you a price, that's what it takes to buy it. We don't play that game. You know, we've been doing this for 50 years, and we did away a long time ago with everything that everybody hates about buying a used or new vehicle. We did away with haggling. When we say our prices are haggle-free, folks, we mean it. These things are paid for, titles in the office. These things all sell for what we price them for, folks. There's no exceptions to that rule. They all sell for what we price them for. You know, we don't price these things. We get online, we look at what these things bring online, and we price ours as low as possible underneath that. And as you look online, folks, you're going to Google it. You're going to Google 2012 Avalanche. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. 241 TG. Look it up. Look how many of them you can find with a warranty and a complete checkout for under 30 grand. Out the door. There's no extra fees. You know, these other dealers don't tell you about the dock fees, the prep fees, the dealer fees, setup fees, acquisition, freight fees, and all that until you get ready to sign on the dotted line. And then they start adding thousands of dollars in fees, which are all 100% dealer profit. Like I said, folks, 50 years in business, we did away with all those fees. Nobody wants to pay them. We've never charged them. We're never going to charge them. The price plus any applicable sales tax is all you pay. And if you have a question about the sales tax, contact our sales department. They'll answer any questions you have about that and give you a total price. Also, folks, we did away with commission salespeople. Everybody hates commission salespeople, and you can't blame the salesperson because they get paid. They get paid 25% of the gross profit that the dealership makes on the RV. So they get rewarded. The more they rip you off, the more they get rewarded in the form of a higher commission. So why would you want to do business like that, folks? It blows my mind that people, knowing how commission salespeople get paid, still buy from them because it's a conflict of interest. Salesperson, you know, thinks looking out for your benefit. They're only looking out. They're not looking out for your benefit. They're not looking out for the dealerships. They're looking out for their own by making as much money off of you as possible so they can get paid more. Our salespeople here, folks, are salary-based only. That does away with the sales pressure, the games, the gimmicks, the lies, the trouble, and the drama that you get from a lot of other salespeople, folks. We did away with all of that. We did away with haggling. We did away with fees. We did away with, you know, how some dealers don't put prices on ads. Well, we put our price everywhere because we're proud of the fact that we can sell nice RVs like this for the price that we sell them for. You know, folks, you know, we don't make as much per unit, but we sell more. Last year, we sold almost 600 units. We don't play around, folks. These things sell. We price them to sell, not for grass to grow under them. Very few of these RVs make it more than a couple of weeks once they hit the market. You know, right now there's a nationwide shortage of used RVs, and we still have about 140 here. So we've got the largest selection in a 500-mile radius of used RVs in one location. And folks, our prices, especially compared to new ones, are hard to beat. Never buy new. If you buy new, let's just say you bought this thing, you spend 70 grand and buy one of these new, and that was in 2012. They're a lot more now. Here it is, just a few years later, for less than half price. So the original owners of this camper obviously didn't use it much. They may as well have taken $40,000 in cash out of their savings or their kids' college fund, put it in a paper sack, set it in the middle of the driveway, squirt some gasoline on it, and throw a match to it and let it burn. Whatever, if you bought a new RV, folks, whatever you think deal you just think you got on it, it's worth half what you paid for it within the first year of you owning it. Half. So, doesn't pay to buy new, folks. It doesn't pay to buy new at all. You can set this next to a 2018 and you can't tell any difference except this is less than half price. Folks, give us a call. If you're interested in this fifth wheel, we've got several others as well in this price range and under. Got some nice stuff. Come visit us. Come look at our inventory. Come meet us, folks. I mean, I prefer the old-fashioned way of doing business, and that's handshake to handshake. because I believe everybody should meet the people they're doing business with. That goes for buyers and sellers. And I certainly appreciate the trust that many of you put in our dealership. We sell almost 200 units a year to people that we never even meet. They buy these things over the internet, sight unseen. They have them delivered to their home or property or wherever they're going to put it. We never even meet them. And they don't know what they bought until they see it pull up their driveway. And I certainly appreciate the trust that many of you put in with our dealership for that. And that's why we've been around for 50 years. But folks, like I said, any used vehicle, I strongly recommend you come look at it, lay hands on it, put your eyeballs on it, and then be your own judge about the condition. Because if everybody's got a different opinion about what a 2012 model, what would be considered nice condition for a 2012 model. And I have my opinion with 20 years of experience, but everybody's different, folks. Come look at it, spend some time here. Let us know you're coming. We'll plug it into power or run a generator to it and have the air conditioner on, have the fridge on, have it nice and cool for you. And you can spend some time in it, do your own inspection, and then you might decide, you know, once you do that, then you may decide to take the option B price. It's entirely up to you, folks, but you need to come look at it before you decide. I prefer that way, and I know most dealers prefer that you don't see it before you buy it, but I prefer that you do, folks, because I want you to see how we operate. I want you to meet us, tour our facility, look at our inventory, especially if you've been to these other dealerships and seen their used inventory. You can come here and see how much nicer ours are for the same price, or most of the time less. Let's see here. And I was also, speaking of fridge, I was going to show you this real quick. It's been on long enough you can see that it works. Yep, 40, it's getting down into the 40s, so obviously it works. A few more hours, it'll definitely be at operating temp. But anyway, folks, financing's available with approved credit and 10% down payment minimum. You can apply from our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. We can appraise your trade-in off of there and more. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Look forward to seeing you in beautiful Ringgold,